Hey guys, today we're doing something a little bit different. Well, it's not different. We're doing a deck overview of the Pokemon deck I built using the Mega Diancie deck kits. I just bought two of them and threw this together. I haven't got to actually test it out yet, but I think it has some pretty good synergy. So if you notice, we're really, really low in the Pokemon department. Well, not really. I think I replaced every Pokemon in the deck with different Pokemon, but basically, I'll be running 3 Spoinks, 3 Grumpigs, 4 Mega Diancies, 2 Mimikyus, 4 Meliodas for Pokemon. Okay, so that's what? 3, 6, 10, 12, 16 Pokemon. So actually, not really that low, just low on variety. Okay, we're running, I believe, 14 Psychic Energy. 2 Night Stretchers, 2 Arvins, 2 Air Balloons, 1 Mystery Garden, 2 Ultra Balls, 2 Ionos, 1 Wally's Compassion, 4 Nest Balls, 3 Switches, 3 Boss's Orders, 4 Lily's Determination, and 4 Wondrous Patch. So this obviously is the center of your deck. Takes 30 less damage, which is good. And you can discard up to 2 Psychic Energy from this Pokemon. And this attack does 120 damage for each card. So 240. You're swinging with 240. Okay. But you have to discard your energy, right? That's where this guy comes in. When you evolve your Spoink into Grumpig, you basically do a top 4 search and attach any of the 4 energy. Night Stretcher, you can get energy back. What's the other one? Wondrous Patch. And you can use Arvin to search for both of those. You can also grab an Air Balloon, which makes cycling your Diancies a lot easier. You can also use Switch or Air Balloons to cycle Meliodas to heal your Diancies. Mimikyu works just like a Nest Ball with its Call for Family. Nest Ball, get a basic Pokemon and put it on your bench. Originally I was running 4 Ultra Ball and 2 Nest Ball, but then I realized, well, the only thing Ultra Ball searches for specifically is Grumpig. And Grumpig is, honestly, I would consider going down a Lily's Determination and maybe a Meliota to run 4 of these. Boss's Orders is also just a great card. It's always been a good card. Switch lets you, like I said, flip those. This stage is iffy, because like if your hand gets low, you're just going to play like a Lily's Determination or an Iono. So maybe I'll think about moving that out. But like I said, you should be able to build this deck for like $40 because I just bought 2 of the deck kits and threw this together. I don't know what else I could talk about. I haven't played it yet, obviously. I'm going back to locals for the first time in a couple years this weekend. I was just at my local game store, bought the second deck kit, and now we're here. This is what I'll be running until I can get my Bellabolt deck up and running. But until then, I think I'm going to have fun with this. Like I said, this plays similar to the Bellabolt deck too, because with the Bellabolt, the Iono's Bellabolt does 230 damage, but then it can't attack the next turn, so you're just cycling Bellabolts to do big damage every turn. That's kind of what you're doing here, except with these guys. Maybe I shouldn't run 4. Maybe 3 would be enough but it's not so much about playing them, it's more so about searching them. 4 increases my chances, and what could I, 2 is not enough. 2 is obviously not enough. It is a little bit iffy though, because 3 prize cards are taken for these guys, but everything else is 1 prize card. These Mimikyus, they're good early, but I just don't like the fact of having a 70 health Pokemon that your opponent could easily boss his orders up, because I think basically every deck in Pokemon right now is going to run boss's orders. But aside from that, it's really not that bad. Like I said, you can build this by just buying 2 of those deck boxes, and maybe there's some other good support cards in here that could go in here, but I just got back. My car doesn't have air conditioning, so I'm kind of like sweating buckets. But yeah, this is my second video of the day, I think. So, as you can see, I still have One Piece stuff on the side, and magic and everything. I'm just got everything in this one room. I would show you the rest of the room, but my cards are strewn everywhere. And my snacks are also strewn everywhere. You didn't need to know that, but what the heck? I have like 3 people watching this YouTube channel, so yeah. I will catch you guys later. Let me know if you build this deck, if you try it out, cards I could add. Relatively cheap, because this is really just a placeholder deck until I can get my full deck. So this is the art card, so this is what we're going to zoom in on as we end. See ya, people.